my business, country running, that country miling out from physical being. Hold up, pulling hard to get to making some noise here. You got to get somewhere like you come out for it here.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get
See, some business, motherfucker. Somebody. Oh my! Nigga, no pussycat just like Garfield. White cleats on, nigga in the real field. This do make nigga do car wheel. Do you think shit, bitch, no I'm too real. Bitch, gotta bring big bills. I don't want them, nigga, we don't do bills. You think that shit got buzz right here. I'm in the room, nigga, knowing I'm a big deal. We have a drip ball. 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 Drip on the bitch and a drip dog. Rockin' on my hip, make it left dog. No shit, shoe, I'm a big dog. Jumped in the whip, that push dog. Tripped on the bitch and a dip dog. Bad bitch woman got a tits out. When she pulled up, I'ma have my fist out. Money in my hand, little bitch, I'll get out. I'm a big dog, no bow wow. I'm a big bull, no little time. I'll make a bitch walk a ring out. Even though the bitch was a hoe now. Red light, green light, we don't go now. If it's up, then it's stuck, it can go down. All the snakes in the grass get brain down. Just like Garfield. I'm white cleats on, nigga in the real field. This do make nigga do car wheel. Do fake shit, bitch, no I'm too real. This bitch gotta bring big bills. All number one, nigga, we don't do bills. You just face like she got a buzz like you. I'm in the room, nigga, knowing I'm a big deal. We have a drip ball. 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 Tripped on the bitch in a drip dog. Rockin' on my hip, make it lip dog. No shit, shoe, I'm a big dog. Jumped in the whip, that push dog. Dripped in the bitch in a all-white. Bitch, little nigga, I'm a great white. If I break on the bitch, that's a great bite. If you ain't getting money, you ain't living right. No slime, no slack, just a soft slice. And your hoe know that the soft cost right. I been just bust me a nut on car right. Hope me to take some of those nights. Make the bitch sleep in the car just to see what a hard life. Bitch on action, make the whole walk line. My brother got a nigga for the sky line. Nigga, you a pussycat, you should've been a rubber dog. Nigga, you a pussycat just like Garfield. White cleats on, nigga in the real field. Do make nigga do car wheel. Do fake shit, bitch, no I'm too real. Fuck with bitch, gotta bring big bills. All number one, nigga, we don't do bills. You just face like she got a buzz like you. I'm in the room, nigga, knowing I'm a big deal. We have a drip ball. 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 Tripped on the bitch and a drip dog. Rockin' on my hip, make it lip dog. No shit, shoe, I'm a big dog. Jumped in the whip, that push dog.
turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, get it back to the
I'm sorry, oh shit. Sorry, I'm blocked. I was a cuz, I say, drop it, coming from Washington. Slow as I'm leaving the station. Hey, they gave me a hand concussion. Got them off, I got a blush. These niggas ain't body, they block. Hey, I'm down to lick on my hunters. Back to the truck, up the number. Sorry, I'm blocked. I was a cuz, I say, drop it, coming from Washington. Slow as I'm leaving the station. Hey, they gave me a hand concussion. Got them off, I got a blush. Hey, niggas ain't body, they block. I got to lick on my hunters. Hey, back to the truck, up the number. Nigga, there ain't no discussion. You fuck with that south, then there be repercussions. Stuff from my brother, we dripping and spinning all over your bitches. Your bitches, they wanna fuck with me. My nigga, like, get it up, I let the feel like I'm trying to flip it. You niggas be tripping and slipping. Chop will be spitting. Niggas are ignorant. Bill, I am so consistent. Your bitch wanna let me, these niggas, they ignorant. Hey, this shit right here, so delicious. You pussy be timid, I'm hopping up in it. Hey, all of my window be tinted. You can't see a finish, this hoe is already. Straight out the trenches, I'm throwing my hunters. I bring back the killer. Then she know she a winner, no love in my heart, my shit cut like the winner. That chopper gon' hit you and cut like a blunder. I'm all in the jungle, I roll with gorilla. Sorry, I'm blocked. Shut your block, roll with the cut, a slave, jumping, and coming from Russia. Sluggers don't need for discussion. Hey, they give me head concussion. Talk to the mama, I got a brush. Hey, niggas ain't body, they bluff. Run down the lick on my hunters. Hey, back to the truck of the numbers.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Go that here, just go that here. Look, Cuban on my wrist, Cuban on my neck, your girl on X, money talk, she on the phone now, we having phone sex, never ducking from you, peon. I ain't full yet, kept it real since the begun, I ain't told yet, I done finally got my muscle up, you know I'm gon' flex, people rooting for the hustle up, I think I'm on next, action that, I don't get tired, I ain't gon' rest, you gotta play your cards right, them jack boys on deck, I gotta keep the fan on, you know them girls don't sweat, I'm trying to put my man on, but he ain't came home yet. Kodak black, but my overhead, she get her own bread. I hit your girl with the pole, now she walking bowling. Word is drink, it's that pro milk, ain't sipping more wet. I'm just trying to stay focused, ain't trying to go fast. I'm trying to go when the heat on, I know you're gon' melt. I be smoking broccoli, they say it's good for your health. Now I'm good, I don't need no help, I do it myself. I know you don't really love me, you just loving my wealth. This is Kodak, the funniest kid, walking like a lid, hitting lips. Now I'm chopping head, monkey cost a brick. In the club, popping in that bit, vibing with my kid. All she wanted was to take a pic, but now she getting hit. In the club, popping in that bit, vibing with my kid. Popping in that bit, vibing with my kid. In the club, popping in that bit, vibing with my kid. All she wanted was to take a pic, but now she getting hit. In the club, popping in that bit, vibing with my kid. Popping in that bit, vibing with my kid.
But I'm coming out swinging. Watch 200, so I'm coming out blinging. Something like the wind can't touch, just give it. Suckers can't see me, but they damn sure feel it. They say Gucci man on the rap game ain't nothing. Soon as he up the cold price, start trapping. Walk around the club like I walked around the yard. Nigga on the trap, cause you tryna look hard. I'll never ever ever ask the police to protect me. Never ever ever let a rapper disrespect me. Never something Gucci man, gun clapping gon' happen. Pull the cap to the cap and see my bullets tap dancing.
Popping in that bit, vibing with my kid. All she wanted was to take a pic, but now she getting hit. In the club, popping in that bit, vibing with my kid. Popping in that bit, vibing with my kid. In the club, popping in that bit, vibing with my kid. All she wanted was to take a pic, but now she getting hit. In the club, popping in that bit, vibing with my kid. Popping in that bit, vibing with my kid.
Two more stops and escape this drive.
Keep a motherfucker counting. They gon' spread this motherfucker like Mason. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying me in a motherfucker game like Puff and Mason. Take that bitch to a steady place. I keep a cat with them. And I ride with that bitch like a driver license game, them gon' swear. They'll walk a nigga down like Mike Myers and we'll strip on stage. They fuck around, nigga fly to hit that boy with the K. They fuck around, have to line fly them on the shit like a doctor. I just pulled up in the Vegas. I came to the store with my boosters. And I just hit them all my scrapers. I bet them told the bitch that I don't even like her, this shit gon' come with a friend. Got a fish taking Perkins and Vicodin. Each time I see she got a grip out, I'm gonna think the bitch came with a twin. The way she just hopped out the beach. Now 2 whole day with dark skin. Call them bitches the Twix twins. And they call each other best friends. When she chasing up the bitch name, bitch. I'm the one that's giving her instructions. Cause she know I'm the man with you playing. And I know I'm the man with the bands. Look at the rest of my hands. I don't give a fuck if the bitch cat from Spain, Paris, or France. I don't show Mars came out down the dance. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers doing all kinds of dances. I keep a cake with them. And I ride with that bitch like a driver license game, them gon' sweat.
Chance to take the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Browns drive about to get started. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
On first down, Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. He's got room at the 30. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give running right is Chubb. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Watson. Trucks over him. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Now Cade York for the extra point. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against them throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second and 14. Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he is going to lose yardage here. Tough spot here. 3rd and 18 following back-to-back running plays and went in the wrong direction. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jadeveon Clowney in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And when they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane. And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Chubb on 1st down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. To throw on 2nd is Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The first and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll get this out wide to Eckler. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised him a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped him well short of a first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And again, it's Chubb. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is Watson. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That's caught right side by Anderson. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Up the middle with Eckler. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Now Lawrence. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
They go play action now. Lawrence. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Lawrence going to keep it again. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. They'll run here with Eckler, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here we go, gotta have it. Lawrence, crossing route catch made by Johnson. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson going out wide, finds Chubb. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. On 4th down, Watson got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now it's Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Hunt. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll give it to Chubb, and he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Browns are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Now Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Anderson. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Lawrence. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Come on,
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the ball back.
It's that hate, boy. Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we hit it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team.